Hi, my name's Tamsin Wallace and I manage the EDF EBS account setup team. Today I'll take you through the account setup process and our welcome pack. I'm going to tell you what information we need to make sure your accounts are set up to bill smoothly and accurately, and how to let us know your preferences and avoid rebilling. When your contract's been agreed, you'll receive an acceptance email which includes a copy of your welcome pack and your site list to review. This is your opportunity to make sure we hold the necessary information for each site and decide billing and account management products which are most suitable for your portfolio. It also tells you what forms we need you to complete and submit before we register your supplies. If you've got non-half-hourly meters within your portfolio, taking readings and sending them to us and your current supplier will help us make sure your start readings are correct. It will also help us to quickly resolve any potential start read issues. We've got an online form which you can complete. Please make sure you read all of the registers on your meters. Your current supplier might object to supplies leaving if there's debt on any of the accounts. Making sure balances are settled will help to avoid this, but we'll let you know via email if any objections are received. We'll attempt to register your supply 3 times before terminating the request. The objection email will give you instructions on what to do if registration fails. My team will contact you in the 3 weeks before your contract start date and again in the 2 weeks before your contract start date to remind you to submit your account setup information. We'll provide another copy of your welcome pack and site list, and if you need to make any changes, please add them to your site list in red and return it to us. If you need us to use an alternative email address for our correspondence, it's really important to let us know now. Please email welcometeam@edfenergy.com so we can make sure we get in touch with the right person with any questions. We'll get in touch again to confirm when your supplies have registered or if we've received an objection. If you hold direct contracts with your preferred agents, let us know and send us a copy of the contract so we can appoint them for you right away. If you don't have a direct contract, we can give you a quote. There's a link to request one in your welcome pack. Otherwise, we'll appoint our preferred agents on your behalf as default. If we inherit charges from your agent, they'll show as a single line item on your bill so you can see exactly what you're paying for metering and data services. Our portal is called My Business and is where you can download bills, raise queries and monitor your accounts online. You can have multiple users for My Business. Please send us names, roles, email addresses and contact numbers so we can set them up for you. They'll get an email with a link to set their password once we've set them up. We can only produce one VAT compliant bill for each invoice period, but we can also send copy bills in the format of your choice. Bills can be produced either as paper to site or your preferred billing address in the post, PDF, which can be downloaded from the My Business portal, or e-bill, which is sent via email in file format, or is also downloadable from the portal. Choose one format for your VAT compliant bill and any combination of formats for receipt of copies. Let us know the correct billing address for postal copies or email address for PDF and e-bills. If you opt to download bills from the portal, you'll get an email notification when they're ready. Please note, you can't currently download PDF invoices in bulk from the portal. E-bills are sent in file format, which can be uploaded to your own validation software or opened in Excel using our own free software called the e-bill reader. A link to the e-bill information is in your welcome pack. If you opt for single site billing, we can send you a monthly report which consolidates all of the billing information in the same file format as an e-bill. It's called a portfolio report and is sent via email, but it's not VAT compliant, so you can't use it for payment. It's a useful validation tool though. If you'd like a portfolio report, let us know who we should send it to and which accounts you'd like to include. If you've signed up to pay by direct debit, we need you to send in the direct debit mandate within 8 weeks of your contract start date, please, to prevent it from expiring. There's a link to the mandate in your welcome pack, and you can attach a list of applicable account or MPAN numbers when you send it back to us. It's important to make sure that the account holder is the company name listed on your contract and that the bank account number and sort code are correct. If you've got more than 10 accounts, you might want a monthly consolidated bill. Our consolidated billing product allows you to group your sites together under a single parent account number. Each site will also be given its own account number called a child account. The financial details for each billing period for each site are combined into a single monthly VAT-compliant parent invoice. Payment must be made against this parent invoice, but we'll also give you the backing data for each site plus a summary page. You can have more than one parent account for different groups of sites within your portfolio. If you'd like consolidated billing, please give us a list of the separate groups and which MPANs we should include within each, and we can set this up for you. If any of your sites qualify for VAT or CCL exemptions, you need to complete the VAT exemption request form. We're not able to transfer exemptions from your previous supplier. The form is then sent on to our VAT team to validate and organise the exemptions before your first bill is produced. There are links to the single site and multi-site forms available in your welcome pack. Please make sure you complete all of the fields and send back to us within 8 weeks of your contract start date so we can process the forms quickly for you. Sending in too early means the form will expire, so within 8 weeks is the right time frame for us to work to. If you'd like to install smart meters, you can book an appointment by scanning the QR code in your welcome pack and completing the form. We'll get in touch to agree a convenient date and time. Don't forget to send us your site contact information for each site. What next? Please review our emails and respond with your preferences, readings and forms. We aim to produce your first bills within 8 weeks of your supply start date, and the sooner you send us your requirements, the quicker we'll be able to get things moving for you. Any questions, please email my team, b2bwelcometeam@edfenergy.com. Thank you.